Okay, this is our round bale. You could use a square bale in there too. Either one would work. Goat feeder, hay feeder. And we used to feed the small squares. The Well, I'll tell you what, we've unloaded a lot of them guys, but they're getting harder and harder to find. They're not as convenient. We got ourselves an old bale truck, and we bought at an auction, and now we can handle the round bales, which makes life a little bit easier for us. But we built this cubicle here, and you can see it kind of protrudes into the actual area for the goats. I don't want to. It's not a pasture that they're in. They're just kind of in a yard. They're kind of a big yard. Pretty cool yard for goats, actually. We have the sheds over there. That old wooden one there. This guy here, he started out as a pig shed. And we got these little huts. Boy, I'll tell you, they're nice. They're easy to move around. They're nice. You got to be sure you do not face them into the wind. The wind will take them out. And then these goats have this rock pile down there. So maybe I'll take a tour of our goat yard, show it to you. Pretty cool. But anyway, back to the feeders. Well, let me swing back. There's our grain shed. And we got a place where I can buy grain fairly inexpensive, especially compared to the market price. So it's kind of a self-feeder grain shed. But back to this feeder here. So we just took some steel posts and we put in, what are they? They're only like 3 feet apart or so. Made the corner, and then that, whatever you call it, those are bowl panels is what you call it. They have like a 4-inch square. They're a welded, galvanized welded panel. And it sets in here. Now I wish I'd have built this one just a little bit wider. This is the first one we built and didn't quite know what we were doing. Not that we ever do. So, all these posts, notice the posts are on the inside of the panels, on the hay side of the panel. We got them in there all around. And then I'll show you what we do here. I don't have the truck showing us loading it, but it's just a bale truck that picks up round bales. Nothing spectacular about it. It's an old beater. There's the stanchion the wife uses for she's got one she needs to milk out. So of course we got a gate on it. But anyway, the center of this thing, this part right there, is actually a round bale. We've been feeding off of it, so you can't quite see that it is a round bale, but it is. And then we have these panels down the side, and we just simply slide the hay or pitch the hay off that round bale into these panels down the side, and we keep that hay up against those bowl panels there. And another one that we built has pallets where these guys here are. This stuff here, we put a pallet in there, and you can see it's at an angle, so that hay kind of drops down a little bit as they feed. Now, this isn't something that you just throw your bale out there and you'll self-feed. You do have to come out and tend it. We come out about twice a day, push the hay out back up against the bowl panels that surround it, and make sure they can get to it. But this thing, we were going through a bale of hay in like 3 days with these goats. It just became a bed and breakfast, just a big pile of ruined hay. So we got a lot of it out there. It's pretty deep. But, see where those goats are walking there? They're walking on a mound, a small mountain of old hay. That's where we used to just stick a bale out and let them have free choice. Now, that wasn't working. We were going through a lot of hay. But this is working real well. With this many goats, I don't know how many are there. I've never counted them. But with this many goats around bale, and this is just grass hay. It's not alfalfa or anything fancy. It's just plain old grass hay. And we get about a week or so out of one bale. So even during the cold weather, we get that much out of it. But it works pretty good for us. I don't know. You guys can start counting goats. Put in the comments how many we have. Or I could just go in and ask my wife. She'll know. But anyway, that's what we have. And it works pretty darn good. So stay in the blessing and come on back. If I make some more videos, you'll have more entertainment. All right. From a cloudy but nice day in Montana. The Rocky Mountains of Montana. We live right close to the Continental Divide. So come on back. Stay in the blessing.